Hey, you guys. So it is almost 11 o'clock at night, and I am sitting in the dark because I really didn't want to turn on my computer in the first place. Um, I've been journaling my health and fitness uh, through online and blogging and stuff like that. And one of the things that I really enjoy is taking a day to get unplugged. And when I do that, I take my time writing longhand, I read something, I do anything but check the social media, most of the time have the TV off and everything like that. So it's important for me to do that, to take a day to nap if I wanted to, which is great. Uh, and again, part of that is because of the necessity of getting unplugged and getting some grounding, let your ideas flow, just that free flow of ideas and things like that without the stress or um, whatever it is from the internet that you might get. So it, it's good. I recommend that everybody does it. Shut it down. Take a few hours off. If you can't go a whole day, um, take a few hours off. Just unplug everything. One of the funny things was in something that I wrote in Wild One Forever is a blog that says your boredom is not my problem. It's not. When Edda came through, we lost electricity for a day, and I loved it. I loved having the electricity off for a day. Not, I mean, I was worried about the food in the fridge and all that stuff, but as far as getting unplugged and doing other things, getting out the deck of cards, um, writing something, reading something, going for a walk if the weather permitted, taking a nap, those were all great things. And I realized how much I missed that because I'm plugged in all the time. So it's one of those things that I'm committed to as well as part of my health and fitness is to get unplugged for a few hours. So important. I recommend that everybody does it. And the only reason why I'm here now is because I committed to blogging and vlogging every day for at least the next 30 days. So, in addition to doing my walk, which I did 1.5 miles with a slow jog and walk combination. I did my apple cider vinegar. I'm doing my vlog right now. I'm getting ready to write an article, or actually, I have to transpose it because I wrote it in longhand. And that's it. I just wanted to keep this really short and sweet and let you know that I am committed to doing this every single day. Um, Writing on the website at Wild One Forever. I think I missed yesterday, but again, I have notes and stuff like that, and trying to tie it into these videos. So one of the things that I want to tell you, if you guys are listening, hi Jen and Sarah, thanks for tuning in live. I think I saw Marv, uh, possibly, but when you're looking at your schedule and you're looking at your time, consider that your time is precious, your health is precious. Make sure that you do an assessment. Do it. You don't have to do it every single day. Every single day, make those little goals that are achievable. Today, my goal was stay offline as much as possible and take a shower. I did that in addition to the other challenges that I was doing. But reassess. There have been times where it felt like my interview schedule, talking to people, indie event, 101 Tales, all of those things. It just felt like there was so much happening that other things went by the wayside. And that would be like exercising. And I said, no, I've got to carve back that time and an hour in my day to walk, to eat something, to shower, and really get into the mindset is very helpful. I've also noticed something too. I don't know if anybody else has tried the apple cider vinegar challenge. I've noticed that I don't crave coffee as much, and so without that much caffeine running through me, I feel like I'm sleeping more, which is great, except I like being awake because when I'm awake, I do stuff. So I'm like, oh man, I missed so much time. Um, and that's been every day. And hey, it's great, but I don't usually require that much sleep anyway. So now I feel like I'm sleeping twice a day because I take long naps and I sleep just as long. So I don't know, take that what you how you may, but it's kind of weird. So I sleep twice in a day uh, since I've been doing this challenge. But Sarah, yes, if you go to 101 Tales, it's on Comixplex, COMIXPLEX.com. And you're going to see the people who participated there. Definitely open up an account there. It's great for a lot of creators, people who are sharing their art there, their comic books, their stories. And I know that at the replay of the stories that I read during the event on Tuesday are there as well. So yeah, that's a great way of putting it, is the split shifts sleep. That's kind of like what I've been doing. I don't know that I like it. I feel like I'm losing so much time, and I don't feel all that rested because of it. And I think that's probably because, again, my coffee consumption, but I love coffee. I just love coffee. If I don't drink water, I drink coffee and or a smoothie, and that's really it. So, but definitely look at your schedule. Look to find that me time and that balance. And I always struggle with the work life um, exercise balance. uh, what needs to happen first. I've always been a giver, so when working with a group, I always give to others to help the group succeed more than I often help myself, and that's not good either, because then whatever it is that you're working on falls by the wayside. That's not cool, especially if you're trying to build up a brand, or just content. And unfortunately, it's taken me a long time to learn that, and I'm starting to get better at it. But I don't want to be that person where it's just marketing, marketing, marketing all the time. So that's where the social interaction comes into place. That's where actual networking comes into place. Communicating with other people, finding people who jive with your vibe, if you will, and they become your advocates and they become your friends. And through that kind of organic networking, you can build out a really good foundation for when you need to market your stuff. Whether it's your book, whether it's your podcast, whether it's your social media channels and trying to grow that. I've never been one for follows. I like to go in. I mean, I love connecting with people, don't get me wrong, but I always go to the social media follows to see what it is that they are promoting or writing about. And if it's of interest to me, then I hit the follow button. Um, but that whole follow for follow, you find a lot of people who are just shilling and there really is no depth to their content. And you're like, okay, so they're just a number. At the end of the day, what kind of value are they bringing to you? Will they shill you, or are they just trying to build their following? Most of the time, when you see things like that follow for follow, it's because they're trying to build their own, um, and not much of a scratch back, if you will. So, but that's it. I just wanted to make sure I got on here. I'm doing my daily, trying to stay consistent, and I'm trying to keep this under 10 minutes, and I just hit the 10-minute mark. So thank you, Sarah and Jen, for tuning in. Anybody who's watching on the replay, make sure that you head over to my YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button. And I have that in the description for this video. But that's it. This is pretty much as raw as I'm going to get. I hope you guys have a great night. I'm going to have a cup of coffee, and I'm going to transpose some of my notes. I guess since I'm already here, I might as well do a little bit of work. So much for being offline. Talk to you guys later.